Hello, teachers. I wanted to go over some of the resources and show you how you can customize them if you wish. So with your purchase, you received a Google Slides of the Micronations Breakout. This is what it looks like from the teacher's end. As you can see, there are two slides, slide 1 and slide 5, that has my Bitmoji on it. If you want to put your own Bitmoji on these slides, simply go to Bitmoji and search pose. You will find a Bitmoji with a pose like this if you want it to match mine. Notice how my Bitmoji is linked to slide 5. You're going to want to make sure you link your Bitmoji to slide 5. You can delete my Bitmoji and you will be able to paste in your Bitmoji. Notice when you paste your Bitmoji, there's a lot of empty space around your Bitmoji. I would double click the image and make the space around your image smaller so that your students aren't accidentally clicking your Bitmoji when they didn't mean to. Now to link it to slide 5, make sure it is selected. Go to link and choose slides in this presentation. Now with the view that I'm currently in, and this happens quite a bit for me, I can't get down to slide 5, so I can go to view and zoom out to 100%. Go to link, choose slides in this presentation and choose slide 5, apply. Now your Bitmoji is linked to slide 5. Notice how slides 2 through 6 are skipped. You are not going to want to change that about those slides. However, if you look at slide 5, there is a picture of my Bitmoji again. If you're wanting it to match your Bitmoji, there are a couple steps you need to do. First of all, there is a clear text box over this slide. You're just going to drag it out of the way. Don't delete it. It is important that that text box goes back over your Bitmoji after you've changed it. You can delete my Bitmoji and insert your own. To match the same picture I had, I searched smile in the Bitmoji app and found one that I liked. Change your margins again by cropping your Bitmoji and drag the clear text box back over it, making sure that this arrow is in front of the text box. That should not have changed, but it's good to double check. Once you have made those changes to the slides, you're going to want to go to File, Publish to the Web. After you publish to the web, it's going to give you a link to your website. Go ahead and copy this link at this time. Next, we're going to paste that link. You're going to want to open up the Micronations Digital Breakout student slide. And the only thing you're going to change on here is the link to this circle. Right now, it's linked to my Google Slides with my Bitmojis on them that I published to the web. To make it match yours, click this Remove Link button, hit Link, and then paste your link in, apply. When you go to that link that we just applied to that circle, this is what your students will see. If they click your Bitmoji, they are taken to a direction slide. They can click anywhere on this page because of that clear text box, and it's not going to move them. If they click this arrow back to classroom, they go back to the classroom where they can search for clues. So depending on where they click in the classroom, that determines which slide they are taken to. When assigning this activity to your students, this is the particular slide that you will assign to them. This is where they will get their, and by answering these questions correctly, they will be given letters. As they collect the letters, they will drag and drop them into this collection box, unscramble them, and write their answer in the black box below. A quick tip you may want to share with your students is that they have to make sure that they are dragging from the edge of the shape, not the middle, and that they are selecting links from the edge of the shape, not the middle. I hope your students have fun with this activity. Thanks.